Hello, everybody out there in the land of make-believe. This is the holier-than-hell Reverend Bark Me Laughing Wolf, submortal cheerleader to the apocalypse and diabolical minion of good. And this is a 1957 Corvette. Yeah, look at it. It's pretty. Why am I showing you that? Hey, oh, hi. Why am I showing you the Corvette there? Because on my last, by the way, this is e-bike build project video diary episode 2. Did you see episode 1? Doesn't matter. Everything's changed. Everything has changed since episode 1. So don't bother watching it because I'm going to show you all the new stuff. What was I just showing you? Oh, the first new thing at their 67. This 57 is so nice. So the last one that I put up there, I was telling you all about how I wanted a e-bike version of a 1972 Corvette. Looks like I'm gonna get a 57 instead, an e-bike version, and this is what I'm basing now my scheme on, is that thing, which is fine by me because I wouldn't mind driving that around, except for the gas and having to drive it around on the road with the other people and them be the humans. So no, I'm gonna get an e-bike instead. Stay in a bike lane on the trails. That's how I'm gonna roll. So I went to my guys at g.h.y bikes. Hey, look at all them tabs I got. Yeah, I was prepared for you all this time. Went to my guys at the g.h.y. It's Go Huck Yourself, g.h.y, in the renting there, and I asked him, I said, hey, I'm putting this bike together, and I showed him all the stuff from the last blog, but all that stuff was out of stock, so I couldn't get none of it. They said, oh yeah, no, that's probably all from this other website, which we go through, doesn't have any prices on it, unfortunately, so I don't know costs yet. So through this website that these guys gave me, I put together a new wish list of all obtainable items that they can get for me. So now I'm going to have the bike shop order all my stuff. Which I suppose that'll work out better because I don't know the sizes and stuff. I don't know what fits into what else in the chains rings with the teeth, how many teeth you have to have on the front. I don't know. None of it. So all the stuff I'm going to show you here, I sent them. They're going to look at it and make sure I get all the stuff that fits together. Let's get going on this here. Okay, color scheme. All right, so this is the color. I'm kind of actually reversing this color scheme. I'm going cream. Blue on cream instead of cream. This is mostly blue with cream accents. I'm going with cream blue accents on there. Here it is. All right, yeah, cream. I'm gonna get it powder coated. So I'm gonna take the big parts in. I'm gonna have the frame and the fenders powder coated. I'm gonna frame powder coated. This is crown. Oh, it's nice. And then the fenders and anything else, maybe handlebars. I don't know yet. This metallic blue, which I also like because it's pretty. So I found this website that makes custom, excuse me, custom pinstriping. You get the pinstriping and they had all kinds of neat stuff. I'll show you that later in some other video diary. But what they do have is this little thing where you can do a color picker and figure out what colors you want to use. So base is going to be this cream, or that cream that I showed you, and then powder coat, and then I'm going to have I'm going to have a different design, but pinstripes made. And then this will be the body color of the body of the bike. There is with this and that's, and the teal, not teal, what is it? Turquoise and azure blue, and then versicely on the fenders and whatever else is azure blue powder coated. I'll do with the turquoise and the cream pinstripings there. Next up, we've got the hub, which I just didn't want to move the tab around to the other part, which is why we're going to the hub first. So I'm going to do this 8-speed Stormy Archer, roller off. I can't pronounce nothing, but hey, this is one of the better internal speed hubs So it's 8-speed and all the gears and internalsly, so you don't have any of the doohickeys hanging off. I don't like the doohickeys. That's why I'm doing it, because you know, they hang off and they bump into the stuff, and I get a lot of. I have to get my bike through doorways again. I've said this before, and I want to put it on the bus rack, so I don't need none of that derailleur stuff hanging off of there. Don't like it, so I'm getting this. First thing. Secondarily, this is the frame I'm getting. Look at that. So I see it's already white, but I'm going to strip it and then powder coat it. Cream color powder coat on that. So this is called a cruiser style for those of you who don't know. And the reason that I'm actually picking this one specific is because the down tube is it the down tube or is this the down tube? I think this is the down tube. This here tube where your seat goes is oriented over the pedals more than some of the other cruisers, which actually kick back at quite an angle. I know that the thing is actually angled, that the picture is at an angle, but still, you see what I mean there. So I'm getting this frame and it's cruiser style. So the motor I'm getting goes right here. It's a mid drive motor. It goes right here inside that, and then the battery will hang on it in a triangle bag, right in this triangle here. All right, next up, what do we got? Oh, the seat. Yeah, I'm gonna get the seat. I have a friend that is going to put the rhinestones on the back of this. Shut up. That's what I'm doing. I'm putting rhinestones on it. Shut up. So I'm going to put the rhinestones on the thing there, and I think that's a good seat there. Next up, fenders. Yep, strip those, and those are going to be painted that blue color. Yeah, buddy, with the pinstripes on it. That's what I'm talking about. There, like so. Yeah, where are the fenders? What happened? Oh, no, we're not there yet. Yeah, sneaky. All right, there. Then the fenders for you, and then next up is the forks. Your Springer forks. Again, we're going to strip that, powder coat it, blue, I think. I thought about it. I'm not real sure what color that's going to be. Might be white. Might be white with blue handlebars. I don't know. Next up, the wheels. I have no idea if I'm going to be able to use these wheels, if they're any good for my application. I sent them to my bike guys at the g.h.y. Kyle, in fact, shout out to Kyle for having to put up my crazy antics here. And JP, the guy who owns the place. Anyway, he was actually really helpful in he's building a little bike for himself in the back too, with some vintage Schwinn components. So he's got a badass little bike. We might be ending up making at the same time. He's going to turn me onto a powder coater. So those okay. And here's the crazy part here is this is where I'm kind of going off the rails. So I'm going to get this here thing here, what do you call it? The rack. I'm going to get this here rack here, right? Attach it to the back there. And then I'm going to take this here skateboard deck and attach it to the rack. Yeah, it glows in the dark. Shut up. That is what I'm doing. I'm going to put that on this, and then this is going to be my rack with the little kicktail. Oh, yeah. And then I've got some, where's that? I'm thinking about figuring out a way to hook some side arm motorcycle bags here, some white sidearm motorcycle bags here with the rhinestones on them. Shut up. I'm putting rhinestones on them. That's how I roll. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, look at that. This is what I'm talking about. And, yep, them's going to be my reflectors, because you should have reflectors. Always be seen. Always be seen. What's this? I don't know what's next. Oh, and my horn. Yeah. I found a couple. I haven't found the horn that I want yet. I've seen some I like that had bad reviews, and I'm having trouble sourcing the horn. But this is the horn I want. It won't replace my Orps horn. Oh, by the way, I'll put down in the thing. Orps gave me a promo code because I contacted them and I said, "Yeah, I love your Orps," and to do a thing. And they said, "Here's a promo code." So it's just in case you don't look down. It's down in the it's promo code is bark me or bark more, bark me Orp. It's B-A-R-K-M-E, bark me like I'm me, bark like a dog, me, I'm me, bark me, I'm bark me. Or bark me orp, I think. I'll check. I'll make sure. If it does, I think it's gonna be. Okay. So, but yeah, they'll give you a discount if you use my promo code, which they gave me. I thought that was really cool. And what's next? Oh, yeah, this is the motor. I don't know. And if you guys don't know, this is the motor I'm going to use. It's the BBSHD hot rodded 1,000 watt motor and with the 52 amp triangle battery putting on the bike. So this here fits right there in that hole I was pointing out to y'all earlier on the frame. Stick that right in the hole there, and then run a line up to the the battery, and then you run another line up to your handlebars. So then there's a thing that hooks. There's a sensor that hooks up to your brakes, so that when you brake, the motor stops, because you don't want the motor going when you're braking, because it's anti-productive. So yeah, this little sensor. So if you get hydraulic brakes or whatever, they've got the sensor, the little brake lever sensors already set up for that. And what else? Oh, and then it's got another little a readout, a display that tells you your speed and all kinds of other little factoids about how your motor's running and stuff. So that's how that'll go. Battery, motor, display, and then you just go. Then you ride your bike. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's it. All right. Let me see. I'm going to try to finish it up quick then. Okay, so that's the thing. That's the whole plan, and that's the site. I mean, that's the lock. That's it. That's the plan locked down. The bike. My bike guy's Casey. I almost call him fucking Casey all the time. I know I call him Casey. His name's never been Casey. When like somebody said, "Hey, this is Casey," no, it's Kyle. Nope, I just make it up. I think he is Casey. I've never known anybody named Casey. I don't know what my problem is. But Kyle, on the other hand, good guy down there at the g.h.y bikes. He's going to figure out all the little parts that fit all together, parts that I want. And then, of course, I'm going to need the proper brakes and other things. I mean, there's things that go on the bike that I'm just not aware of. So he's going to put me together a list of all that stuff. And then my next paycheck, I'm going to buy that seat. Yeah. Put some money down. Put some money down on that seat. Start building this baby. Yeah. And hopefully I can get it together soon enough. That may make me so happy. I'd be happy if I had a smaller bike that went faster. It just make my life easier. My bike's not here again today because on Thursday I'm having some real problems with the shifting again. And I don't know, it seems to be, just keeps coming up. Shifting's an issue again, so it's not popping up into third. And if I don't even know how you talk about the numbers, but in the front gears, the front teeth, if you're all the way up in the biggest one, the third one, it won't go up into that. I gotta it was jumping up, but now it's just not working. And then on the rear one, if I've got the front one all the way down in 1 and the back one all the way up in 7, and I go from a stop and I just stomp on it to get going, from a dead stop, it just jumps. It jumps the teeth. And so that's embarrassing when I'm in traffic, because that's usually when it happens. Is I'm going off from a stop and I'm in traffic and there's cars behind me and I'm like tink, ping, tink, and they're like, that's all I hear. So yeah, I'd like to get this done sooner than later, and it is my obsession at the moment. Hopefully that'll cool down, because I'm starting to get a little screwed up from it. I'm staying up late. What time is it? It's almost 11 already. And this is all I've been clicking all night. Clicky, 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 clicky. All right, so that's it. I'll see you on the next thing when I change everything, because nothing worked out. And ride safe. Be seen. Video Build Diary Supplemental. I didn't share the handlebars. I forgot. forgot to put the handlebars up. Realized that when I was reviewing the footage. I also realized when reviewing the footage, you couldn't see some of that stuff. It's pretty hard to see, especially if you're watching on your phone. Probably couldn't see any of it. But sorry about that. I'll put links down in the description so that you can look and see what the stuff you saw was. But those are the handlebars right there. Those are going to be blue. And I decided white on the forks. I came to a conclusion. A conclusion on the forks is white. And then these are going to be blue. And I won't get any more better information, I think, for a couple of weeks. So I won't be probably making another video diary entry until after that. Unless everything goes wrong again. And then I'll make one. All right. Stay safe. Ride sane. Stay sane. Ride safe. Yeah.